Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a general reading for my Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and this reading is going to be for June 2020. So with that being said, I'm just going to get right into my spiel, if you will. Oh, sorry, squeaked with the cards. Energy is fluid, it's not linear. If you are going through something, everyone goes through energy differently. So this could be happening past, present, or future tense. If it doesn't resonate now, definitely don't make it fit, but you can always come back in a little bit. If it doesn't resonate now, it might later on in the future. Otherwise, check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign in addition to your sun sign. That will give you kind of like an overall of everything that's happening. Nothing is gender specific. When I talk about masculine and feminine energies, I am speaking on behalf of exactly that, just energies. But if it is gender specific for whatever reason, I would definitely let you guys know. Hang tight, I'm gonna close the door, it's way too loud. Alright, sorry guys. They're doing yard work outside and they just started a lawnmower. I was like, what? But anyways, so if it is gender specific, I will let you guys know. Otherwise, I'm just talking about the energies because we all have those energies in all of us, both masculine and feminine. Cross watchers, you're definitely welcome here. If I am telling the story and you want to switch up the characters, definitely feel free, go ahead. I have nothing against that, nothing against cross watching here on my channel. I encourage it. Sometimes you just don't know what's going on through someone's head, and you'd like to know, especially if you're connected to them. So anyways, with all that being said, if you want a personal reading, everything you need to know is in the description box below. You can now book on my website, which is pretty cool. Once you book, I get an email notification, and then I will contact you clarifying days, times, and also payment methods that I accept. I just felt like I had to throw that in there. So anyways, let's get right into it. I was going over the signs I need to do today, and I felt like Capricorn definitely was sticking out to me a little bit. I felt like I was being a little bit called by them, almost like reluctantly, like almost like we need help but we're not gonna ask for it. And I was like, oh, okay. And now that I'm kind of like tuning into your energy, I just feel like, just not great at all. Let's see what we got for you guys. I feel just kind of like bummed out. Again, sorry about the noise in the background. I didn't know they were doing this, apparently, so. That's why I was like, what? Why are you mowing the lawn at 4 p.m.? It's 4 p.m. where I'm at, so I was like, let's see, what all messages do we have for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. For June 2020. Yeah, I feel like you guys definitely got some stuff going on. Feeling like you need to carry the burden by yourself right now. There may be one thing going on, many things going on, but all in all, like, it just feels like you guys are just carrying the burden alone. Maybe you guys just feel like you need to. I mean, you are an earth sign after all. I'm sure there's some stubbornness in there. And I feel like, being a Capricorn, being a cardinal sign, there is definitely a little bit of a need to, take care of yourself and provide almost, Very, analytical, at least in my knowledge, very analytical, very intelligent, and I feel like they're very, very responsible. They get shit done, but, if there's too much on your plate, you gotta ask for help. So, thank you, Archangels, thank you, Spirit Guides, for all of your messages today. For your love, support, guidance, protection. Allow me to be a clear channel for energy. The messages of Capricorn. Let's do one more. And then we'll get into it. I lied, one more. What's going on for my Capricorn? Messages we have for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for June 2020. Wow. Yeah, I'd say so. Ew. I'm sorry, this is not okay for me. Oh. Capricorn. Oh, man. Okay. All right. So we have death as the overall here. Death is my card of Scorpio. However, it doesn't have to be. They're power washing the sides of my apartment building too. My cat's like, what is that? Anyways, Scorpio energy doesn't have to be. Endings. Not just endings, but a transition, right? Because, sorry. Sometimes when I think about the death card, very much the imagery I get is the underworld. Just like, it's transformative to me. It's not exactly an end, but you, no pun intended, gotta go through hell to get to the other side. I feel like you guys are toughing it out. I just feel like a heaviness on my chest. Like, I feel like you guys are just, like, stressed. So stressed. And then on top of having death card, we also have the Three of Swords and we have the Lovers. So I definitely feel like there's a lot going on in regards to love here. It doesn't have to be in connection with like a romantic partner, but it's the Lovers card, so it totally can be. Sometimes the Lovers card to me, because it is Gemini energy, talks about making choices. And for some of you, I'm hearing that you guys are almost overwhelmed with choices. And that's the issue. Like, that's causing the stress, is that there's too much almost to choose from. Like sensory overload. It just feels like there's so much. Yeah, like a lot of choices is what I feel. Yeah, so death, Three of Swords, heartbreak, you know, heavy emotions, disappointment. Again, just feeling like, oh my god, there's too much. It's almost like too much mental activity, just making you feel like, oh, like I just want to like rub my temples and just like cradle my head in my hands and be like, no, absolutely not. If you guys are getting headaches, that's also a thing. You know, make sure to drink water, cleanse your space, like do what you gotta do, because I totally feel like there's just a lot going on for you guys. Oh yeah, now I'm starting to get a headache. Man, yeah, you guys just feel stressed. So stressed. But I mean, death as an overall is, you know, in the grand scheme of things, kind of great, because it means you're going through stuff, you're transmuting energy, you're transforming. Things are changing. Oops. Yeah, look at this. We have the star. This is Aquarius energy. This is lots of healing. Lots and lots of healing. I just get like transmuting energy really bad for you guys. Like, that's like what I feel like. That's a lot of what I feel with this card, with the star card. I feel a lot of transmuting energy, and really like some of you are getting like almost energetic upgrades, and so it's almost like you're shifting, you're ascending, and that's why the star is coming out, because you need healing here. To water both sides. Nurture both sides. Like, don't neglect one thing here. It's really a call to nurture yourself, heal yourself, love yourself. Be kind to yourself, really, with that card is what I'm getting a lot of. See, and then we have the moon here. So a lot of moon things coming up, especially in the Leo reading as well. And I feel like it's a need to really cleanse with the full moon. The full moon, I believe, is June 5th. I think a lot of stuff needs to be released, because not only as individuals are we ascending and upgrading, but we are also doing this as a collective, you know, coming together more in unity, and there's just a lot of energy that needs to be worked through. It's very heavy, very heavy. I feel like this is really a need to release so much in the full moon. Release so much. This is also about balance with the two dogs here. One is domestic, one is animalistic, one is instinct. So again, it's that combining of these two sides of yourself. And then also the, like, I don't know if it's a like a lobster or some kind of crab. I'm not sure. I think it might be a crab here. I can't really tell. I know there's also like it might be a crawfish. I don't know the exact animal is, honestly. I always called it a crab. Now I'm like, oh, I actually should probably figure that out. But yeah, this, I just get like the moon calling for everybody here. Like the moon and its full moon energy, especially like, oops. Let me mute this. So especially with like the full moon, also some eclipse things happening. There's a lot of energy, a lot of feminine energy, a lot of intuition, a lot of just very like spiritual, esoteric things. This just feels very like, I don't know what the word is, but very like has to do with like vibration, frequency. I just get a whole lot of like spiritual things with this. Sometimes it's, yes, about love, sometimes it's about spirituality, but this I feel like is really a focus on, I mean, even if the Lover's card resonates for you, this is still definitely a focus on you ascending. And I feel like for some of you, there's a lot that you're almost taking in and you're not able to think clearly or see clearly. There's just a lot of energy like in and around you in your auric field that's just almost like clogging you. Like that's the word I want to use for some reason. It's clogging you. It's so weird. And they also have Ace of Pentacles. So this is what I think is that this is a new opportunity here. It's an opportunity to cleanse yourself with the full moon. So if there's stuff that you need to release, I feel like this is what that's telling me right here. Full moon and Ace of Pentacles is like, hey, like this is a new start. Like let go of some stuff. You know what I mean? If there's stuff that's weighing heavy on you and there's energy you have to work through, you know, take a salt bath and cleanse yourself. For some reason, I feel like telling you guys to get a selenite wand. Selenite's great for that. Clear quartz is also great, plus it amplifies other crystals if you're into crystals. But even like take a salt bath and throw some other stuff in there too, you know, throw some lavender in there if you want. But like I feel like you guys have to cleanse. There's a lot going on in your auric field and you just need to get it off of you. So if there's stuff that's really weighing you down, bogging you down, the full moon on the 5th is just the time for you guys to really focus on getting rid of it and cleaning it out so that way you can focus on other stuff that's going to come in for you. Again, individually and as a collective, there's a lot coming in for everyone. So I feel like that's really important right now. You know, self-care and cleanse your, you know, your space, your energy, what have you, as much as possible. So what else do we have for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Wow. That is quite a bit. I'm not going to take that. What else do we have for Capricorns? Wow. 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 Okay, so the Magician at the bottom here. This is all about being the... I just heard master. So this is about being the master of yourself, the master of your future. You know, you can bring things into yourself. You can manifest your own reality. Pointing up and pointing down in this card to me, I don't know if that's the exact thing, but what comes to me is as above, so below. I just heard herbs or like herbology. So some of you might be very heavily into herbs. You might be what's the word for that type of thing? Is it naturopath? Something like that, where basically it's all about like herbal, like medicine per se. There's a big focus on herbs here for me for some reason. I like can't get off of that. Herbs are very important. I mean, you could just use them heavily now. You might be very interested in them. Either way, there's definitely like a focus on herbs here. Some of you might be involved in like Wicca or witchcraft. There's a lot of like manifesting and creating things for yourself. Herbs are big for some reason, and I just can't stop thinking about it. So anyways, that was on the bottom here. But underneath the star with the high priestess. So again, healing, using your intuition. For me though, with the high priestess, I feel like this is actually like a higher source helping you like ascend. That's so interesting. There is a very, very, oh, wow, okay. Okay, so for some of you, like I was saying about like the herbology and things like that, if you practice like witchcraft and things, this high priestess is a god or a goddess or like a deity. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, the chills. Oh, it just makes like, ew, ugh. So weird, that feeling sometimes, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, definitely. I feel like for a lot of you, this is the person or this is the deity helping you heal. Um, it doesn't feel like galactic. It just feels like this very much feels like witchcraft, Wicca, someone who works with deities, gods, goddesses. There's a lot happening for some reason. I just heard Aphrodite. Some of you might work with Aphrodite. Um, for a lot of you, that's totally what I feel like what this is. This is you working with a higher power. They're helping you. They're helping you to release, especially on the full moon. Of course, that makes perfect sense. We have the Three of Swords again coming out underneath the moon. So that's to me a very clear confirmation that you are getting rid of heartache, disappointment, heavy, dense energy during that full moon that's coming up. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Underneath, we have the Ace of Wands. So many opportunities here. Once you get rid of these things, get them out of your energy field, there's totally someone with a higher power lending a hand, helping you out here. What else we got? Wow, the devil. You are protected. You are so protected. That's what this is. This deity, whether it's someone that you know you're working with, or maybe they're, trying to work with you. Maybe you're just not seeing the messages or signs or what have you. They're protecting you from this, is what I feel like. Literally. Because it's coming underneath the high priestess. They are protecting you from something just, honestly, I want to say terrible. Like, they're looking out for you so heavily. If some of you are definitely, practicing witchcraft, please just be safe with whomever you call upon. If you are using herbs and things, like on your altar, just make sure you do your research. Because I feel like someone is heavily protecting you from some crap right now. I mean, the devil is Capricorn energy, but I don't get that with this. I straight up get that someone is, yeah, my heart's like racing. I don't feel good. Someone's helping you protect yourself so hard, so heavy, so aggressively. Someone's just looking out for you like no one else. They are protecting you. For some of you, if it's not a deity, it could totally just be like an archangel as well, but there's almost like this like spiritual battle where someone's like out there working in another like realm to keep you safe. That is insane right now. And that could be, oh man, that could be why you guys are getting the if you guys are getting those like headaches like I was talking about, you're almost like picking up on that really bad energy. And then this person, or rather this deity, or whatever, they're trying to protect you. And that's how you might be able to tell if you're like picking up and getting headaches like at certain times, or like random times and things like that. They might be because you're picking up on some crap and someone's trying to protect you and clear you and like just fight battles for you on the sidelines. It's incredible what I feel right now. That's wild. Yeah. Okay, so Hanged Man coming in underneath the Three of Swords. I feel like, yeah, like there's a pause. For some of you, you also might be holding on to this energy and not being able to release it, or not wanting to release it, and it's causing those reactions as well for you. So you're like stuck in this devil energy almost. you're like kind of stuck in that energy, stuck in that like, you know, codependency, just like focusing on the wrong things, stuck in that like addictive, toxic energy. There very well could be entities that are, you know, feeding off of that. When you're in a really crappy place, they could be totally feeding off of that. Look at this 5 of Pentacles coming out afterwards. It's making you feel like you're just like, I feel like a lot of you are like, God, I'm like losing my mind. It's making you feel just totally just like off kiltered and just like, I feel like a lot of you feel just like out of body. Some of you definitely feel like you're kind of like lost within yourselves. Like, you know, like remember we have the death card at the beginning, right? So a lot of you, I do feel like it's like, oh my God, like I like don't know how to do this. I just feel like beside myself. Look at this Judgment. I feel like you guys are incredibly protected right now. Incredibly protected. This is the divine coming in to, you know, to help out, to call it quits, to say, hey, enough is enough, and to, again, come in, protect you. See, this hand is like reviving this girl from a terrible place and pulling out her body out of this. It totally feels out of body, like I was just saying. That to me right there is a representation of out of body. It's so weird. Look at this, King of Wands. You might be dealing with a King of Wands. Otherwise, I think this is, you know, I feel like it's almost like you need to, sorry, they're like power washing. It's so weird. I keep thinking it's like leaking into the apartment. This King of Wands doesn't feel like you. You might be having to let this person go. This might be the person that you have to let go. King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius doesn't have to be, but I feel like this energy is actually kind of separate. What else is after that? Then we have Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So this is either you embodying this energy of basically a fire sign is someone who's confident. They make, you know, confident choices. They know what they want. They go after it. Someone who's just like, I don't know, like kind of like swaggy, you know, like hell yeah, like I know what I want. I'm gonna go get it. It's almost like pre-emperor energy. I just saw 2-2-2-2. I do want to clarify this person though. Who is this King of Wands? Just to make sure that that's like your energy. For some of you, it's a separate person. It's the person you're letting go. And for some of you, this is the energy you need to embody in order to choose to let this stuff go. And, you know, really confidently let it go. Did I not just say with the Emperor? It's like pre-Emperor. That's so funny. For a lot of you, yeah, there we go. 10 of Swords here. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Of course, 9 of Wands. Ew, no, I don't like that. Ugh. And then we have Temperance, too. Okay, so here's the dealio. This person, for a lot of you, this is the person that you are releasing, this King of Wands, because then I do have healing here with the 4 of Swords. I have the Emperor in the middle, and then I have the 10 of Swords. So I feel like this person just really caused you a lot of stress, a lot of pain, really kind of screwed you up here. And this is the person you're releasing because you need to heal from it. You need to heal from this King of Wands / Emperor person, and you need to choose that healing. You need to, if you're holding on to it in any means, choose to let it go. 9 of Wands can be a little bit of resistance as well as, you know, pushing forward through something here. So if you're pushing through something, 9 of Wands is like the, you're just like really feeling like tired and worn. And I think that's why we have Sagittarius energy with the Temperance here. This is, you know, whether it's deities, archangels, what have you, there is a powerful force protecting you guys, helping you heal. Temperance and the 4 of Swords here, to me, it's like double healing power. That's how I look at these. This is like your fix-it angel with Temperance. They're coming in to help you transmute that energy, like I was saying earlier. And then the 4 of Swords is healing. You need to heal. You need to let this energy go during the full moon. 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands. And then you need to allow this energy to come in because there's a lot happening, and I feel like a lot of you are just ascending at a rapid rate. There's a big shift coming for you guys very specifically as well for as the collective. So what else do we have for Capricorn here? Oh. Wow, we have Page of Cups and Ten of Wands. I feel like Page of Cups is almost like an offer of love. Look at that full moon in the background, too. I'm telling y'all. Page of Cups can often be a younger water sign. But it can be something that's kind of like a message of love, a message of romance. But Ten of Wands, it's just like, I feel like you guys just don't have time for things right now. The Page of Cups feels like a separate circumstance. It feels like a separate circumstance or a separate person. Because you got the Ten of Wands here. This might be something having to do with the Lover's card, I believe, that we had in the beginning as well. Wow. Wow, okay. So clarifying, having the Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords and Three of Pentacles. This is very interesting. For some of you, there could definitely be like multiple people in your life that are kind of contributing to this right now. For some of you, I'm hearing there are multiple people that actually want you or are interested in you, but you're like, I cannot right now. I cannot. It was so interesting. So I feel like this offer of love, whether it's coming from one person or multiple people, you're like, I literally can't do this right now. I can't do it. With the Page of Cups, it could be a younger water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But like, I feel like you're like, I can't right now. There's so much going on. I feel like there's a lot, like with the Queen of Wands. If these are other people, that's like a separate case. But for some of you, you know, you could be kind of embodying these energies of like, look, like I have a lot to like sort out right now. A lot of mental things to sort out. A lot of shit going on in my head. Like, I have to do this first. But considering we do have the Three of Pentacles next to both of these queens, I do feel as though these are different people who are interested in you. There are different people. I mean, Queen of Swords could be an air sign, Queen of Wands, fire sign, but otherwise I feel like there are people, Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups, there are people who want to offer you something. They want to work with you, they want to offer you, you know, love, and offer you maybe, you know, romance, or to support you, to be there for you. There's some emotion here for sure. And then look, we have the two fish in the background. I don't know if you guys can see that. Those two little fish, it's almost like they definitely want to be with you. They're interested in you. Having those two fish, it's almost like, yeah, like I'm just hearing like, yeah, like I love you, like I'm into you. Like, I love you is what I'm hearing. This person feels a lot of love for you in particular, or there are multiple people here that feel that same love for you, which is like crazy. I feel like you guys have like options, but again, you're like, I can't. There's just too much. Like I can't accept this offer of love because I'm literally so fucking overwhelmed. Excuse my French, but this is what that feels like to me. Kind of want to clarify these couple too here. Who's the Queen of Wands? We'll see if it's like the same energy. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. I feel like whether it's multiple people or different people, you can't. You're like, this is way too much for me. I can't handle all this. And that might be where the stress comes in. Needing to sort out your thoughts and just think straight for like a hot second, you know? Wow, yeah, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So these people definitely are into you. They want you. They want stability. They want to express their passion to you. They want to express, you know, hey, I want you in my life, and I think that we can have so much together. I think this could be really, like, successful and work out really well. And you're like, yeah, like, again, so great. And you might even want to, you know, reciprocate some of that and actually be interested in these people. You know, Page of Cups, but again, Ten of Wands, it's like, I just can't. Like, you're like, I don't have it in me right now to do this. You're like, I just don't have it in me right now. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles coming out here also. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's almost like there's a lot of energy here with the 10, the Page, and the Knight of Pentacles, which all goes like right in a row. So this to me feels like forward movement and progression. So it's almost like, I mean, and again, it could be mutual. It could be on both sides. There's a lot of earth energy. But even if you feel that way, you're like, I can't. Like, all I can think of is this. Even while I'm reading the rest of these cards, like, I can't stop focusing on this. You're like, I just have too much on my plate. 10 of Pentacles, Page, and Knight. The Knight of Pentacles is also the slowest moving knight in the deck, so it's like, yeah, I might feel that way, but, like, we can't move forward. We can't progress the way that I want to because I just need to sort my life out right now. Yes. So Page of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Cups here. Could definitely be dealing with a younger water sign. I feel like these people might be interested in you. If these are other people in your life, they might be interested in you, but I feel like this person is a little bit more genuine. I feel like this is almost like surface level interest, but the Queen of Cups is someone who's very genuine and who feels a lot for you, because you're going Page of Cups to Queen of Cups here. I feel like whoever this person is, if these are all separate people, like I said, you're more interested in this person and you would like for this to actually go somewhere. And with her covering the cup like that, I really honestly feel like she might be saving herself for you and for what, you know, they feel. Again, doesn't matter male or female, about what they feel they could have with you. It's almost like they're blocking their cup off from receiving or giving anything else to anyone else because they see you as, you know, their end goal. You're their choice here, which is awesome. Yeah, strength, using resistance, using self-control, and you're pulling out a lot of that right now, trying to deal with some stuff, because I do feel like you're interested in one of these people. I feel like the Queen of Cups, like I said, has a lot more, like, genuine, like, feelings and emotions. I could be wrong, for sure, but, you know, that's possible. I'm not perfect. But I feel like there's too much for you to even think about this right now, and, you know, you're going through a lot, and you need to release a lot of this. Even if you do, you know, want to be with any of these people, you still need to release this, especially during the full moon. You are being protected while you do so. There are, you know, other forces working for you on your side, whether it's deities, goddesses, gods, archangels, spirit guides. There are other forces out there helping you through this so you can work through this and, you know, get to a better place. But it really feels like you guys need to clear your plates off before you do anything else. So with that being said, I hope this resonated for you guys. Thanks for allowing me to read for you. Thanks for allowing me to, you know, hopefully give you guys some clarification, some guidance. Stay happy and healthy. Sending you guys all love and light. Drop a like, a comment, or subscribe if you can. Hit the bell notification so you'll get all of my upcoming video notifications when I post. But yeah, I'm sending you guys all love and light. Wishing you the best, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.